we're back here with Ōkami, where we've just got to the sort of noble district of Seion City, a town that is currently haunted by an awful plague. But at least we were able to replenish fresh water to the people who can't move, so that's a start. There are braziers and torches all over this town, which is curious, considering none of them seem to be lit at the moment, but it does definitely have the feel we're going to have to light them all eventually. But for the moment, it would seem that the best course of action for helping these people along in their struggles and tragedies would be to go to the noble district and see what the hell's going on. Everyone's saying that Queen Himiko rather, has not been seen for a while, so she's holed up in her palace doing something. That's so weird. My natural forward on the stick is like, it drifts right ever so slightly with this game. This game has all kinds of little weird controller things. Anyway, oh, I thought that was just a time of day cutscene, but it is not. There's a tornado of awfulness over there.
Whoa, stop, Amy! I thought this mist was coming from the lake or the mountains, so what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball.
Oh, that's the palace over there, is it? Crikey. Waka!
Well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, ma chérie? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time?
Excusez-moi, but I have no time to be followed year-round. You see, I'm busy looking for something.
Some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look?
Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy.
Why doesn't that surprise me? You're annoying, but your theme is so lovely. And you're a fun character. I guess you can stay.
Quick and easy! Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised.
The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens.
A path to the heavens? Stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind.
This path concerns you too, ma chérie.
Huh?
This guy is a little weird. I think I'm just gonna walk on by, probably.
No way, Abby! Let's hear what the fat big prophet has to say.
The city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people.
You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha! We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done.
Why, yeah, talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all. Admit it already.
Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Me thinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones.
Once we get the magic hammer from the ship, that makes us little ones?
Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle.
Yes, that particular phrase.
Or something like that. Understand, ma chérie?
Not entirely? Get the hammer from the sunken ship anyway, as I'm pretty sure what we're saying. Ha! This queue can't stop me because I'm a dog!
I wonder how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see RAO at least once a day to stay sane. RAO has been the head of Onkoku Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young.
If only I could say the same thing about myself. I think you're all a little hard on yourselves sometimes.
RAO is the head of Onkoku Temple outside the city, but she's come all the way here to help us. She always makes the effort to come where we need her. And she's extraordinarily beautiful, too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her.
Okay, that's a little... that's ever so slightly odd, but, you know, you guys do you.
I came to listen to RAO's sermon again today. My old back's been terrible since that weird mist came along, but RAO's sermons make me feel better in an instant.
That's nice.
This is the lecture hall where the regent, Miss RAO, gives her sermons. She bestows guidance on people who have lost their way. Don't worry, Mutt. Miss RAO doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you go to the end of the line and wait.
No, dogs don't do that.
Ha! Even dogs are coming to hear Miss RAO speak. Look at the crowd she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She is incredibly beautiful, so it is to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too.
It is all just a little odd. Anywho, the lecture hall's up ahead, you say? Is it like before the rest of the noble quarter? In which case, does that mean all these people are not nobles? Anyway, doggy, sneak in! Rarf! You think anything does happen if we go to the end of the line and wait? I'm gonna guess not. Well, she's got a save point in her place. I like her already. And leaves free treasure out for dogs. How cool is that? Thank you. Exorcism slip. Rao, I think you and I are gonna get on like a house on fire. Well, ideally, with less dead people. You obtained Land of the Gods. Oh, this is where Waka wants to get to? Oh, fish tome. Smelt. Oh, fascinating. I guess that lake was also freshwater, so it's not all that surprising that we would find the same kinds of fish here. And a cutlass fish. So it does feel like this is like these are like story ones, and then this is all like a new biome of fish. So we're still in the freshwater area. It is said that a holy realm called the Celestial Plane is situated in the heavens above Nippon, where we mortals dwell. This legend is ancient and no one today knows of or speaks of it. However, I have been entrusted with the knowledge of this sacred place. One day I was visited by a man who wove for me a strange tale. He said unto me, "The Celestial Plane has met its end." He related the horrors of this destruction to me at great length. His talk was unbelievable, but his eyes showed no reason to doubt. I only wish I had the fortitude to recount his harrowing tale here. I'm afraid my brush cannot bear the heavy burden of that sad fate. It seems that the Celestial Plane was destroyed long, long ago. The god spirits, rendered homeless, still inhabit the earth. I try not to think such thoughts when I gaze up at the sky. So myself and all the other brush gods are here in this world because, like, the heavens got wrecked? If I'm understanding correct? Howdy! Oh, sorry, I'll talk to you from this side if that's easier.
Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is RAO.
Issun. Don't!
I'm the regent of Seihon City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself.
I'm also a world-renowned acrobat. Priestess, Rao.
So what's troubling you then?
Holy cow, the sister's stacked.
Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you.
His name's Issun. And by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons.
Bad Issun! Melons?
Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Oh, there's a funky mist cover in the city, and there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen rolling herself up in their palace? The people of our city are dropping like flies, you know. How could you be so lazy at a time like this?
So you sense the evil forces of Ryōshima too, then? I heard that the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field. I can't read, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again.
What? Waka did nothing of the— Oh, well, okay. What's his face? Susanoo did. He's a brave swordsman, I guess. I was just thinking his sword is like... It's a weird sword. So to call him a swordsman. He's more like a warrior or barbarian than swordsman as such.
The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryōshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and an ill mist covers Seihon. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon.
Nor do I, really. Is Issun going to tell me to listen to the rest of it? He isn't, but I may as well.
She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently.
Oh, she's right there, man. What are you talking about her in third person for?
A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here on the Ryōshima coast.
What are you muttering about, Issun?
Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right here before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu!
Aw, thanks, Issun.
What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo?
Huh? Oh, well, you may have dealt the final blow, but Amy here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Amy's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now.
I like that. Issun's become a bit of my hype man, even if he always makes fun of me. He's still like,
I'm not gonna be an ass. You're still cool. You're such an easy mark.
No, trust me, I won't do anything of the sort.
When will I see your friend's divine power then, Issun?
You got it, sister. Come on, Amy, show her one of your celestial brush techniques.
I kind of want to just leave Issun out to dry. Just be like, no, I'm just a normal dog. Oh, go on. We don't want to disappoint Issun after he stuck up for us like that. We'll give her a bloom. A rejuvenate. That was win, sorry.
What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do.
Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu.
You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do.
Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest.
Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling.
Issun!
Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless.
Prayer slips, I guess we'll have to let me look out for some. But sorry, I meant to rejuvenate you and not do wind. There we go. Doesn't that make you feel good? Yay! I'm a spreader of joy. Look at me. Brrf! Scritch, scritch. Interesting, there's a whole lot of fire in this building. Alrighty, so she's missing prayer slips. Try and bear that in the back of our mind. Has that been added to our journal, you reckon? Yes. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, I'm in no position to bargain. That's not at all what she said. So I'm going to guess that we're going to meet Himiko, and someone in the area is going to be like, oh, by the way, this is how you get into that sunken ship. Tomaso, is that you? Oh boy, that might mean there's a fight going on around here.
Oh, you're that white wolf I keep bumping into all over. I'm traveling the land to spread the good teachings of Buddha. There seem to be so many places in need of guidance. I can feel it here too. A sinister chill in the air. Concentrate. Look hard, you see. Right behind you now.
Yes, it's some bad stuff. I'm readily apprised. Ah, it's more of these things. Well, if I can just catch them both in the same gust. Hey, whoosh! Then we can take care of this before long. Hey, whoosh! Maybe even just throw some, Wait, these aren't the same monster, are they? Some exorcisms on here. Ba-bang! And ba-boom! Oh, only one was necessary. Away with you! Aroo! Is there more? No, we got it. Ha-ha! Ba-da-ba-da-bum! I only needed one of those exorcisms, as it turned out. They're really good.
Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 13 seconds. Your performance was most admirable. I've seen you fight many times now, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. Even the great darkness that lies before you is probably nothing that you need fear. It seems that your journey is still not nearing its end. I want you to take this. It will protect you along your way.
Oh, a stray bead, thank you! Rather than goodwill this time. No, stray bead and goodwill! Thank you very much, Komaso. Oh, he's always so nice, isn't he? And that's enough for our final wallet upgrade! Now it's on to upgrading the ink. So 100 is our next milestone. Right now we have 5. A stray bead, though. That's a mighty gift. I'm at 52! That should let you know how far we are in the game. Ish. Basically, the beads let you know what percentage of the game you're through. So we're about halfway. We're a little over halfway through now, it would seem. It's a fairly long game, this. Oh, interesting. This one, so it tells you the bracket is Komaso. So of the aristocratic quarter, as they're calling it, there are 6 beads. But does that mean there are 5 in the commoners quarter? Wow, there's like 11 in Seon City. A 9th of all of them in the game. Wow. So does that mean these are the ones where the brackets show 3 characters? You know, actually, now that we're talking about a land in the heavens, sky might not have been a bad shout. Maybe that is what it means, that you can go to the sky in some of these places. But I was wondering if maybe the 3 characters are of whomever gives it to you. I liked it this one. Doesn't matter now anyway. Something interesting to think about. Cheers, Komaso! It is a little less friendly around this place. Ah, but at least we've got the old moat restored. Oh, it's all very cursed in there. You don't want to be there. Never mind. Sorry. So glad I was able to save myself with a double jump there. Oh, hey, there's a treasure buried here. Thank you very kindly. Oh, by the way, I guess there's no real reason not to be at nighttime at the moment. A pearl. Lovely. Yoink. So that I don't have to see a handle sticking out. I can see treasure wherever it may lie. Yeah, I see what you mean. That swirl is surely above the palace now. Ooh, there's treasure right here, too. Yoink! Doink. Predicting karmic backlash. Hello? What have we here? Well, free treasure. Thanks for the bone. Oh, you guys like our dog people, then. Do you reckon the miasma isn't in here so I can bloom these ones? Nope. The curse reaches even this far. Hello?
It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god from the dragon palace at the bottom of the sea. Did you know that, doggy?
I can assure you I did not. Howdy. Sorry, this feels all very official and like I'm tracking mud on your lovely futon. You miserable mutt, no doubt you came in here at night thinking you could steal food. I won't allow it. Not on my watch. Well, what are you doing out so late at night? It's not safe around here lately, so you'd better take care, dog. I'm just assuming that was said with a bit of a sneer, considering the other one. Maybe I shouldn't assume, though. Wow, they've got, like, rows and rows of instruments. Well, your kid's a lot nicer than you. So take that. Anyway, that kid's song get added to our journal, by the way? It kind of seems like the sort of thing that might. It did not. There's treasure across the water! I almost said across the pond, but that's not a pond. It's a moat. Or a channel, whatever you call it. Ooh, another stray bead. Well, that was fast. 2 of the 6 in this place? Or were there 6 in the commoners' quarters? Can't remember. No, 5 in the commoners' quarters, 6 over here. Look at us go. Yet find more cheer in a graveyard. Did I already say that last episode? That's just the vibes this place gives me. Does this building have a door by chance? Around the back, maybe? Ooh, there's treasure buried right in the middle of this, like, Zen garden thing. Dig, 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 dig. Wow, this for a town that's, like, struggling so much, it is just chock full of treasure, and the goods at that. Oh, interesting. Another kitty cat statue. Presumably that'll launch us to the very tippity top. One wonders what the purpose of a building like this is with no front door, but never mind it. Maybe there's a subterranean entrance also. Oh, that's the palace over there then. I guess I kept just assuming that the palace would be at the forefront here. Whatever it is, it looks pretty guarded, this place. Hello? We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment praying for the city. Oh, are these her personal quarters then? I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. Sorry, didn't mean to cause trouble. But if she's over at the palace, then I'm allowed in here? You can see the cursed zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed in a sinister air, but we won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we guards won't let any evil get the better of us.
Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone, you're a god after all. Let's just leave him alone.
Right. Wait, so is this the palace, or is this thing over here the palace? Because this is where the swirl is coming from. And Issun said it was over the palace, but now they're making it sound like I can't go in there. I thought they were trying to suggest that those were her personal quarters. But now I'm a little confused. Anyway, what's in here? Another aristocratic home, you'd imagine. It's not a very homey home. Basically just like one big reception hall. Are you dog people more than the other people were?
Oh, what a sweet little doggy. Maybe you could lend an ear to that poor husband of mine. He's been so troubled lately, he'd talk to anyone.
Sure.
I wonder what's wrong with the Emperor. His illness must be the cause of his strange behavior.
Emperor? Himiko's father, perhaps? Anyway, you two seem nice, so I'm going to bless you with some godlike glowing. Yay! And thank you for the complimentary alcohol. A dog's gotta have her drinks. Before she fights evil, as everyone knows. Yeah, bonk! Another exorcism slip. Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, swapping into nighttime was a good call, for there is even more treasure yet buried. A yonk! A crystal. Again, these feel like this is probably like a pet's grave or something. They buried a hamster with its favorite crystal or something. I probably shouldn't be digging all these up when they're like in people's lawns and stuff. But never mind. Actually, in a sense, this room is very small. This looks very cursed. This whole area is kind of small, so it's sort of surprising we haven't yet, that there are 6 beads to find around here. Although I guess it also is then sensible that we've found 2 of them so far. There's got to be more treasure in this moat, like there was in the other one. But of course we had no opportunity to go to this moat before filling it. But yeah, a fair set of the town is still covered in the cursed zone. The palace isn't looking much better. Are we allowed in here? Cripes, it stanks around here. Oh, hello. Ooh, does green thing mean it's an area we can sneak into?
Psst. Can you hear me?
What? We're supposed to be on duty.
Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness?
What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable Emperor. Sure, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery.
And I am too, of course, but there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come out from his room. And then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence?
It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it.
Maybe our little bloom technique would rejuvenate him, or maybe it needs more than that. Probably there's some kind of demon exercise.
But what about that girl locked up in this cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong.
You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up, but I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace.
I was just about to say, this area here looks like it could be a small, in like the tiger's nose. Looks like it could be an area in which you're meant to sneak in with the tiny hammer.
Check out these slips of paper.
Oh, they'll be her prayer slips then.
Looks like each one has a spell or something on it, but I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do as much good.
Mine. Oh, I can bite them to get in.
Hey, look at that, Amy. There's just mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big, otherwise we could have checked out this hole. I don't like this palace. Something smells fishy here.
Oh, no kidding. So no doubt we'll not be allowed in front doors, so I shouldn't even try. Oh, whatever, I'll try. I come offering prayer slips.
Huh? A white wolf? How unusual.
What are you doing here at the Emperor's palace? Come to steal treasure from under his nose while he's ill? You no good hound! Get out of here right now! If I catch sight of you again, I'll have you for my dinner. Actually, I don't think I'd want to eat such a dirty-looking beast. But get out of here anyway! Alright.
I'm sorry, man. I don't like baths. You pesky mongrel. It's the Emperor's orders that no one's allowed through. And that includes wolves as well as people. Even a mosquito couldn't get past our super tight security. Am I getting through to you? Then get out of here.
Such tight security can only mean one thing. Whatever's causing that swirling mist must be in his palace. I wonder what kind of person the Emperor is.
Hello, Wolf. I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. We're under orders to defend the Emperor with our lives. You'll leave now if you know what's good for you. Sir, sorry. What is it now? Is it the swirling mist inside the palace that's bothering you? It's nothing, really. That's what the Emperor told us to say anyway. It's nothing. You'll leave now if you know what's good for you. Sorry, yes, I will. But I'll leave with my prayer slips, go to give them to Miss RAO. And get some quest tips. Doggy, bring back prayer slips. Does Doggy get a bamboo shoot in return? What have you... My prayer slips! You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen... one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out is really a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us?
Ah, you're saying we're the answer to your prayers?
I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, the Ryoshima coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness.
Forces of darkness?
Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over the Ryoshima coast, and with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but this foe is too strong for me, so I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers.
So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, it sounds kind of fishy to me.
There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away, but she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection, but even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. All right. Good. That's creepy. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Please.
Oh, what the heck? Let's hear what this stacked babe has to say.
Issun! Jesus! Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate to match this treasure with the power to defeat any foe would have been Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods?
You want us to do what?
Sure.
You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe or what?
Sure.
Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? Wait, what was that, Amy?
Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallow waters where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Can do. Don't worry, I well understand what that's about. I'll just have one quick look around the rest of the aristocratic quarter before we carry on, though.
Oh, yeah, you seem really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busted babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do.
I'm more interested in that hammer. That'll let us get tiny so we can sneak into the palace and exercise whatever numbskull is making all this nonsense occur. I thought the camera would face me forward. Sorry. By the way, are you carrying on fishing over here? I can't remember your voice, though it's only like last episode. I've come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. But fishing? Now that's a most worthy pursuit. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that mean you'll fish more for us? Can I draw your line to the water? Okay, never mind. I guess not now. Sorry, I didn't mean to go headbutt you. I just got so excited at the idea of fishing. Wow, there are so many people in this city, though. So many NPCs to talk to, but I think we talked to most everyone prior to the, but I mean during the plague. I don't imagine anyone's going to have any much more new to say, except I don't remember seeing you.
This is terrible. I need to deliver these letters without delay, but I'm in so much pain that I can barely stand up. I missed thinking again today, too. Why does my body have to let me down?
I don't know. Probably because you're all suffering from the plague, but fear not, I'll get it sorted out in a few days to weeks' time. Hello, Panuis. Think she'll be waiting for us at the moon turret, or will she have found her own way to the docks?
She just bows out there in a boat, gets stuck on the ocean floor. Oh, by the way, I have all kinds of treasure, friend. Have this and this and... Oh, some more fish we got. The smelt, sure, the goby, and then the cutlass fish. I'm sorry, damn it! I promised myself I wouldn't do that anymore. With the prior control scheme, the spamming text button was the bark button, so I would usually just close out and then go "Rarf" in their face. But because with my new control scheme, it's also the melee attack button. Keep accidentally headbutting people and things after talking to them. I guess we gotta just head on in there and then she'll catch up. Here in the sunken ship once more. Shall we actually begin the dungeon this time? And do you think the palace, the Seon Palace, is also going to be a form of dungeon? That would be interesting. I'm curious to see what brush technique we get in here.
Whoops, forgot about that door. It's sealed shut with some sort of curse. Yeah, but this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel.
Oh, I thought that was about to be a dig at me.
Amaterasu.
Rar? Hi. What camera, please?
Busty babe!
You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me.
Yeah, you had quite the queue out there.
This is the treasure ship you were talking about, right? A babe?
I just assumed he was going to say right. I should have known better.
Yes, the Foxrods Queen Himiko seeks should be in here.
The fox rods she seeks?
It was sunk by the water dragon and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters.
How about the barrier on the door, though?
There's nothing to worry about. Let's go on. In.
That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here?
It probably is less jarring in Japanese, where you can say a lot more with fewer characters, and it crawls so slow.
Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk the ship? Nothing's just seething with an intensely evil power.
So, there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick.
You got that right. We better find another way in.
Oh, the prayer slips will do?
It's time we joined forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal.
Oh, does this mean we're gonna have to protect you from damage or something?
So if you don't mind...
What? Oh, okay, they're just gonna ride on my back. That's a lot easier than if you like walking beside me and I have to protect you. Cool!
So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair, but I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slip from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the curse prayer barring the door, shall we?
Okay, there you link. Oh, so I just like target and you like throw them at people.
Fantastic! As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the fox rods.
Cool! Oh, there are ghosty goos. So if I'm understanding correctly, the way she has to like hang on. If I'm understanding correctly, we can one-shot any monsters with your prayer slips? Sounds pretty sweet. So it looks like we'll be tackling the sunken ship next time on Ōkami, because that's all for now, friends. The next video on the channel is going to be our very first part of What Remains of Edith Finch. It's not going to be a terribly long playthrough, but I'm keen to start it because I know very little about it. Precious little, I would say. Aside from that, it was a popular choice for Let's Players when around its inception, if you will. Its release. And next time here, a big old pirate dungeon. Woo! That is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! The stab was so close to just shaking my entire soul out of my heart or something. I don't know what it did. It wasn't good. Hey, oh, that's my weapon. Mine now. Don't punch me. Ah! I jumped right into the punch as I said, don't punch me. I can't. Punch me.